now.
I don't see a recording yet, though.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is.
is. Got it. All right, everyone. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor's Manager meeting for Wednesday, August 24th. Online with me is City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, City Attorney Tamara Niles, Mayor Pro Tem Steve Ward, Deputy City Clerk Sarah Harkness, and Assistant City Manager Tim Dodd. Shawn is busy at the moment, so we'll have Tim kick off the meeting. Go ahead, Tim.
Great, thank you, Mayor. So just as a reminder, next Monday is a fifth Monday, so there won't be a meeting. So the next meeting is September 6th, which is actually a Tuesday because that Monday the 5th is Labor Day. So that's our next meeting. So the first is the study session memo, Inglewood Workforce Update, and it looks like a 15-minute presentation. Looks like 15 minutes for discussion's already been assigned.
Yep.
Great, then the next is a resolution, a revision to the vesting period for the 401A retirement plan. And it looks like we have that labeled as consent, is that correct?
That's correct.
Next one is the Go EV presentation regarding sustainability. And that will include a presentation from an outside presenter as well as a resolution for council to consider.
Okay.
Do we want to assign a discussion time for that, Mayor, or?
No, we normally don't on.
Yeah, sorry, but I shouldn't have had that on there.
Oh, no worries. The next is a resolution that will be on consent for the investment policy for the city's 401A and 457. So this is a companion. One is more on the HR side, and then one is more on the finance side because it's a project they work on together. The next is a proclamation for Workforce Development Month. The next is a National Hispanic Heritage Month proclamation, approving the contract for Bridge House. The funds were authorized. So that's on consent, is that correct?
Correct.
Great. And the next one on the 6th is the electrical instrumentation and control improvements at water system facilities. We haven't decided yet if this is going to go on consent. And it's 7 contracts, is that correct, Tamara?
Yes, and those were all approved by the water board.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that okay? Yeah, I can't remember what they all covered, but can we keep that as no for now until I recall what this item was about?
Sure.
I agree. I don't think that would fly on consent anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Going down, so still on the 6th, Council Bill 40, allowing court and prosecution staff to hand documents to defendants and witnesses and authorize the court to withdraw bench warrants and instead serve summons of defendants in lieu of arrest.
As a second reading.
CB 44, amending the code concerning the annual required adoption of the city's investment policy. And I apologize, I don't know if my screen is, the columns are wrong, but are these labeled for consent? Have these been discussed for consent or not?
Yes. Can you not see the screen? I'm sorry about that.
It's not lining up. Yeah, yes.
I'm seeing the same thing, Tim.
Yeah, it's in the column like next to consent. Okay, thanks.
Yes.
The next one
I
then.
see. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Is CB 45, IGA with Centennials, that's on consent. CB 46, approve an ordinance amending the off-leash ordinance, that's on consent. Okay, then CB 48, approve a bill of ordinance amending the code, that's on consent. The next one, CB 47, approve a bill for an ordinance authorizing an IGA with the Arapahoe County for accepting a grant for Bates Logan Park. Should that be on consent?
I thought we put it on consent, but I know Mayor Pro Tem, you kind of made mention that maybe it shouldn't be, but I was gonna make a comment about it. So let's take it off consent, actually.
Okay. So not on consent. Okay, that's it for the 6th. A lot of things on that agenda, though many are on consent. On the 12th, administrative study results for charges to the enterprise funds and component units. And this is a study session, so it looks like we already assigned 5 minutes for discussion. Okay, city center redevelopment economic impact. Do we want to assign a discussion time for this or wait?
I'm looking at it, I'm kind of curious whether or not it's going to go. This could go long, but I would just assign the additional 25 minutes to that to make it a full hour for the 2 items. Oh, wait, this is a study session night,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I would say 30 minutes for that one, the economic impact report.
Okay.
I agree. I think there could be some robust discussion on that.
Yeah.
What about the housing assessment update?
Oh, so we have these separate. Okay. What do you think?
This
20
is
minutes for that
actually
one, Steve?
similar, in my opinion. I think
Mhm.
there could be some robust discussion on that as well, especially with the 15-minute presentation. So,
Should we do 30 for that?
yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Okay, and then the historic preservation study by Pinion Environmental.
So is this one really a 20-minute presentation?
Can certainly look into that. Stephanie,
Okay.
is that what the proponents put in as the presentation time?
Yes, correct. So we can follow up with them to, the staff member usually puts in what their estimated presentation time
Okay.
is. So we can verify or we can ask them to shorten it as well.
Okay. Any thoughts on this one, Steve? 15, 20-minute discussion? That was my original thought, but
Yeah, that one could unfold based on what the content is.
yeah.
So it's hard to say offhand.
Yep, I agree.
Do you want us to assign like 20 minutes or wait?
Let's put 20 minutes for now, but I'm very curious about the presentation time. I may talk to Shawn about it.
Okay.
The next one, innovative housing concept. So this was, I think, originally supposed to happen in August, but they requested a later date. So this is something we're, I think, trying to request of them is an annual report essentially to council.
Mhm.
That's for the 19th.
Okay.
And Stephanie, could you reach out to Lindsay to get doesn't look like we have an estimated time for the presentation.
Okay.
Do we want to hold off on the discussion time for that
Yeah,
one?
let's hold off on these.
Okay. And then we have the youth advisory board discussion that unfortunately our intern is gone. So Stephanie and I will be tag teaming that one. The proposed 2023 budget hearing, public hearing also on the 19th. CB 37 to change some of the change some ordinances regarding traffic. And then CB 49, which is amending the code relative to solicitation. Would you like to stop there, Mayor, or should we go into the 26th?
Let's take a look at the 26th,
Okay.
and then we could hold off from there.
Yeah, so we have a study session that's presentation of phase 2 of the city charter. So this is our monthly item that we just had on Monday. Then we also have a budget workshop. It's a placeholder, that we may not need, but it's our tradition to have that just in case the council would like an additional session. We also have the monthly financial report for August on the 26th. And then that's it. And then, yeah, on the 3rd, we have a couple study sessions as well. The performance check. So this is a thing I've mentioned before that I'm working with IT on. These are for the performance metrics and the strategic plan. So we're really excited to share that with you. And then we also, we've received the draft citizen survey results on Monday. So this will be the formal presentation where Polco will be presenting the results to council.
Okay, sounds good. Cool. Yeah, we can stop there.
Okay, great.
Mayor, something I don't see scheduled at the current time, and I don't know if it's in the works, is some additional discussion on public right-of-way projects. We talked about this at the 5G community meeting last week,
Right.
and I think we need to do some policy making relative to what our expectations are for use of the public right-of-way and how we manage that.
Right.
I think there's still some room there, so I don't know if that would be a study session or it probably would be, but I'd
Yeah, I
like to
think we-
squeeze that to the schedule soon.
Yeah. Tim, can you make a note to add that? I'll
Yeah.
discuss with Shawn later on this week to try to get that added to the agenda, but it did sound like we had at least majority council to discuss that.
Is there a rough time frame of when you'd like that? First half September, second half September?
That 26th looks like it was pretty light from now at
Okay.
this point. So if we could do it on that date, seems like that would be
I'm
ideal.
much more concerned with turning out a quality product than I am with a quick turnaround, but I would like to do it soon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look at the 26th. I'll talk to the interim public works director about it and see if he's able to do it that night.
Okay.
It's my bad attempt at a joke, sorry.
I
Um,
laughed.
I was wondering if something happened that I didn't know about.
Great, and I apologize that I was kind of in and out of the meeting on Monday, so I didn't have any council requests written down, but were there any?
Looking now. No. Because basically the ordinance amendment by Joe is just gonna go to council. Okay, nope, I don't have anything from Monday night. Anyone
Great.
else? So yeah, anything from staff?
I don't have anything.
Nothing for
Okay.
me.
Anything from you, Mayor Pro Tem?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, I'm good as well. So that will conclude today's Mayor Managers meeting. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a great lunch and have a great day. Take care, everyone.
You too.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right, bye-bye.
Good. Okay.